Good morning, dear students. Students, we have started in our chapter number 6 in our last period of social science. Chapter 6, that is India, the coastal plains and the islands. Students, मैं आपको brief में जो हमने जितना part पढ़ा था मैं आपको बता रही हूँ through map. उसके बाद हम continue करेंगे अपना chapter. Okay. Look at the map very carefully. Students, the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains. We have read about these two coastal plains. Western coastal plains lie between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. These are the Western Ghats. This is the area of Arabian Sea. Okay. Let me again show you this part, blue part you can see. This is Arabian Sea and these are Western Ghats and this is Western coastal plains. So these western coastal plains lie between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. Like same the eastern coastal plains. These are the eastern coastal plains. These are the eastern Ghats and this is Bay of Bengal. Okay. So this eastern coastal plains lie between the eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. This is the location of both the islands. Okay. And western coastal plains, the thickness of western coastal plains, thickness is this part, मोटाई इसकी, और ये thickness है eastern coastal plains की about 120 kilometer and western coastal plains 65 kilometer. Then one more thing, western coastal plains can be divided into three parts. That is, first is Gujarat coast, then Konkan coast, and the last one is Malabar coast. And the eastern coastal plains, they divided into two parts. This is Northern Sarkars, then Coromandel coast. Okay, Western Ghats, Western coastal plains can be divided into three parts and eastern coastal plains can be divided into two parts. Next, we have read about the, let's show you on the map, island groups. Just wait. Yes, this map is given in your chapter also. Yes, two main island groups are there in India, Andaman and Nicobar. Yes, this part is Andaman and Nicobar. And it can be divided into two parts. The northern part is Andaman and the southern part is Nicobar Islands. Okay, and the distance of this Andaman and Nicobar Island from Kolkata, अगर हम इसका डिस्टेंस कोलकाता और चेन्नई से देखें, सेम इधर से भी और इधर से भी लगभग ये कितना है, 1200 किलोमीटर. ओके, एंड इट्स कैपिटल इज पोर्ट ब्लेयर. देन नेक्स्ट इज in the Arabian Sea. This is a part of Lakshadweep Island. Okay, these are Lakshadweep Island. Kavaratti is its capital. This is about 200 to 500 kilometers away from the Malabar coast. This is Malabar coast and the distance from Malabar coast is about 200 to 500 kilometers. Okay. And students, we have also read about the life of people living in Gujarat. We have read about only one state. of western coastal plains. Next, today we will start with the second state of western coastal plains, that is Maharashtra. You can see Maharashtra in the map. Let me show you this part. This state is Maharashtra. Now we are going to read about this particular state. Okay. Yes. Mumbai, the capital of Maharashtra, is situated in the northern part of the Konkan coast. I have shown you three parts of this western coastal plains. The northern part is Gujarat, then Konkan coast, then Malabar coast. Mumbai kahan hai? That is in the Konkan coast. It is the largest seaport of India and important trade and industrial center. यहाँ पर बहुत बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज हैं एंड दिस इज द लार्जेस्ट सी पोर्ट. यहाँ से बहुत बड़े बड़े सी यहाँ से दूसरी जगह पर जाते हैं और सामान इंपोर्ट और एक्सपोर्ट होता है. ओके. द कोस्टल प्लेन इज शिप्स जो हैं ये वाले सी पोर्ट से मुंबई से एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर जाते हैं. ओके. जहां से शिप एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर जाते हैं उसे सी पोर्ट बोलते हैं. लाइक रेलवे स्टेशन होता है, बस स्टैंड होता है, वैसे ही शिप्स के लिए सी पोर्ट होता है. ओके. द कोस्टल प्लेन इज सुइटेबल फॉर ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स एंड फ्रूट्स. जो कोस्टल प्लेन, दैट मीन्स द एरिया नियर द वाटर बॉडीज, दैट एरिया इज सुइटेबल फॉर ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स एंड फ्रूट्स. द फेमस Alfonso mangoes are produced around Ratnagiri. Ratnagiri is a place in Maharashtra which is very famous for Alfonso mangoes. यहाँ पर Alfonso mangoes का production जो है बहुत ज्यादा है. And here people mostly speak Marathi, Konkani and Hindi languages. Fishing is the main occupation. That's all about Maharashtra state. I am going to repeat. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It is the largest seaport. Seaport means जहाँ से ship एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर जाते हैं. And it is the important trade and industrial center. बहुत बड़ी बड़ी industries हैं मुंबई में. It is good for the coastal plains of this state. Is good for growing crops and fruits. And the famous Alfonso mangoes are produced around Ratnagiri. Here people speak Marathi, Konkani and Hindi languages and the main occupation is fishing. Main काम क्या है यहाँ पर रहने वाले लोगों का? Fishing. Now next one is Goa. Next state we are going to read about Goa. It is the smallest state in India. सबसे छोटी state है ये. Panji is the capital of Goa. And the state is well known for its beautiful sea beaches. लोग स्पेशली गोवा में सी बीचेस विजिट करने के लिए जाते हैं. दे एंजॉय देयर अ लॉट. द मेन ऑक्यूपेशन आर फार्मिंग एंड फिशिंग एंड द मेन क्रॉप्स ग्रोन हियर आर राइस, रागी, कोकोनट, कैश्यू नट. कैश्यू बहुत डिफरेंट टेस्ट होता है वहां के कैश्यूज, काजू का. एंड मैंगोज. द स्टेट इज रिच इन आयरन ओर. यहाँ पर आयरन बहुत मात्रा में, काफी क्वांटिटी में मिलता है. And the main tourist attractions means the people they're like visit करने के लिए जो चाहते हैं, they like to visit the areas, sea beaches, Basilica of Bom Jesus, Mahalakshmi Temple and Fort Aguda. These are the places of tourist attraction, means people like to visit these places in Goa. And here people speak Marathi, Konkani and Portuguese language. People from all part of world come to participate in the annual Carnival Festival of Goa. People from all part of world, they came here to participate in the annual Carnival Festival of Goa. This is very famous Carnival of Goa. लोग different states से, different countries से इसमें participate करने के लिए आते हैं. Now next state is Karnataka. Mangaluru is the main seaport along the southern part of Konkan coast in Karnataka. कर्नाटका में मेन सी पोर्ट कौन सा है? मंगलुरु. द मेन ऑक्यूपेशन आर फार्मिंग एंड फिशिंग. गोवा में भी सेम, एंड इन कर्नाटका main occupations are farming and fishing, same occupations. The main crops grown here are spices, masala, and coconut. The coastal areas are under dense teak forest. Teak की लकड़ मिलती है यहाँ पर forests में, which is very good for making furniture. We have already learned about the life of people in the last chapter. We have read about this state in chapter number 5 also. Next is Kerala. The southern part of western coastal plains is the Malabar coast, as you have seen in the map. Malabar coast, then upper is Konkan, then Gujarat coast. The southern part is Malabar coast. It lies mostly in Kerala. ये जो Malabar coast है ये ज्यादा कौन सी स्टेट में लाई करता है? केरला. And Thiruvananthapuram is the capital of Kerala. The coastal areas, the areas near the water bodies, they have backwaters. We have read earlier also about these backwater lakes. Farming and fishing are the main occupation. Main काम क्या है लोगों का यहाँ? Farming and fishing. And the main crops grown here are coffee, coconut, rice, cocoa, spices, and rubber. These are the main crops grown in Kerala. And the main languages spoken by the people are Malayalam and English. These two main languages are spoken by the people living in Kerala. And the main festival celebrated here, Onam. Onam is the main festival, and the snake boat races are held during this festival. During which festival? During Onam festivals in Kerala, snake boat races are also held. Kathakali and Mohinittam. These are the two main classical dances of Kerala. You can see the picture of Mohinittam dance. And the main tourist attractions are Kovalam Beach and Padmanabham Temple. Kovalam Beach and Padmanabham Temple. These two are the main places of Kerala where people like to visit. Okay, that's all about Kerala state. Now, Tamil Nadu. The southern part of eastern coastal plain is called the Coromandel Coast. We have read about the states of western coastal plains. Now, this is the state in eastern coastal plains, Tamil Nadu. This is in the southern part of the eastern coastal plain. And the southern part of the eastern coastal plain is Coromandel Coast. I have shown you in the map also. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu, and it is located on this coast. Farming and fishing. Again, these two occupations are the main occupations of the people living in coastal areas. Farming and fishing. The main crops grown here is rice. क्योंकि राइस के लिए पानी बहुत ज्यादा चाहिए होता है, and the area near the water bodies, they have enough water. The Marina Beach in Chennai is the longest sea beach in India. Which is the longest sea beach in India? Marina Beach, which is in Chennai, जिसे पहले मद्रास बोलते थे. The main tourist centers are the rock cut temples of Mamalpuram, Rameshwaram, and Vivekananda Memorial. These three places are the main tourist centers. Here people like to visit which three places? Mamalpuram, Rameshwaram, and Vivekananda Memorial. That's all about Tamil Nadu state. Now, Puducherry. It is located to the south of Chennai city. This union territory, Puducherry is a union territory. It was once under the French rule. पहले इस पे किनका रूल था? फ्रेंच. वो लोग यहाँ पर शासन करते थे अपना. This was under the control of French rulers. The main crops grown are rice, sugarcane, millets, and cotton. Main crops grown in Puducherry are rice, sugarcane, millets, millets means bajra, and cotton. And the other parts of the Union Territory are, these are the some other parts of this Union Territory: Mahe, Yanam, and Karaikal. Mahi, Yanam, and Karaikal. These are some of the other parts of this Union Territory. And the main city in this Union Territory is Auroville. It is well known for Matri Mandir and Aurobindo Ashram. औरोविले जो सिटी है वो बहुत फेमस सिटी है पुडुचेरी की, और वहां पर लोग कौन सी जगह पर विजिट करने के लिए जाते हैं? मातृ मंदिर एंड औरोबिंदो आश्रम. यू कैन सी द पिक्चर ऑफ मातृ मंदिर देन पुडुचेरी. ओके, यस. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज आंध्र प्रदेश. The coastal area is drained by Godavari and Krishna rivers. यहाँ पर कौन सी rivers flow करती हैं? गोदावरी और कृष्णा. Rice is grown almost everywhere in this state. Rice is grown in almost every part. Fishing is also important here. Visakhapatnam is the main seaport. It has an iron and steel plant. Steel plant means industry. यहाँ पर आयरन और स्टील की इंडस्ट्रीज हैं. शिप बिल्डिंग यार्ड एंड एन ऑयल रिफाइनरी ऑल्सो. ओके, बिद्री वेयर एंड कलमकारी आर द मेन हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स. मेन हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स कौन कौन से? हाथ से बनाने वाली चीजें कौन कौन सी हैं यहाँ पर? बिद्री वेयर एंड कलमकारी. लेट मी शो यू द पिक्स ऑफ दीज टू हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स. यस, दिस इज the pic of kalamkari. Okay, and this is bidri ware work. This is bidri ware and this is kalamkari. Who is there? Okay, these two handicrafts are very famous in Andhra Pradesh. Now, dear students, next is Odisha state. The coastal plain in Odisha is called the Northern Sarkars. जो ओडिशा का कोस्टल प्लेन है उसे क्या बोलते हैं? वो नॉर्दर्न सरकार्स में है. ईस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है. कोरोमंडल कोस्ट एंड अदर इज नॉर्दर्न सरकार्स. The delta of Mahanadi river is in this region. महानदी रिवर जो है इस रीजन में, इस एरिया में डेल्टा बनाती है. And the main crops grown here are rice and coconut. बेटा राइस और कोकोनट, जो कोस्टल एरियाज है ना वहां पर कोकोनट और राइस ये 2 क्रॉप्स तो ग्रो होती हैं. पुरी, भुवनेश्वर and Konark are famous temple towns here. Puri, Bhubaneswar and Konark, these are the famous temple towns. इन towns में बहुत सारे मंदिर बने हुए हैं. लोग यहाँ घूमने आते हैं. That means these are the religious places. Puri is famous for its रथ यात्रा. पुरी में जो रथ यात्रा निकाली जाती है that is very famous. And the other tourist attractions are, except these religious places, other tourist attractions are Chilka Lake and the Nandan Kanan National Park. National Park means where wild animals are kept to protect them from hunting. Most of the people speak Odia language. ओडिशा में कौन सी लैंग्वेज ज्यादा बोली जाती है? ओडिया. और नेशनल पार्क कौन सा है? वो नंदन कनन नेशनल पार्क, दैट इज इन ओडिशा. And the 3 famous temple towns are Puri, Bhubaneswar and Konark. You can see the pic of Rath Yatra in Puri. Okay. Now, checkpoint, we will discuss it later on. Last part is life in the island groups. The Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Island is in the Bay of Bengal. Union Territory of Andaman Nicobar. Andaman Nicobar Island एक Union Territory है which lie in Bay of Bengal. Most of the islands are thickly forested. ज्यादातर जो यहाँ islands हैं वहाँ पर they are dense forested. Dense forests are there. घने जंगल हैं वहाँ पर. And the main crops grown here are rice, maize, coconut, and rubber. The tribals are either farmers or fishermen. Tribals जो यहाँ पर बहुत पहले से आदिवासी जो बहुत पहले से यहाँ पर रह रहे हैं, they are farmers or fishermen. Means farming and fishing is the main occupation of the tribals living in these islands. The main tourist attraction is the cellular jail in Port Blair. Port Blair is the capital city and the main tourist attraction is cellular jail. The Union Territory of Lakshadweep is in the Arabian Sea. Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar, it is in Bay of Bengal, and Union Territory of Lakshadweep is in Arabian Sea. Most of the islands are coral islands. Coral means the remains of small sea creatures. Sea creatures में जो sea creatures जो होते हैं उनके जो remains, dead parts जो होते हैं वो एक hard shape ले लेते हैं, कलरफुल शेप ले लेते हैं, उन्हें बोलते हैं कोरल. ओके, ये कोरल रीजन है, यहाँ पर ऐसी चीजें बहुत मिलती हैं. फिशिंग इज द मेन ऑक्यूपेशन एंड कोकोनट इज द मेन क्रॉप ग्रोन हियर. ओके, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हियर स्पीक मलयालम लैंग्वेज. द टूरिस्ट्स कम हियर टू सी कोरल फॉर्मेशंस इन द सी. लोग जो है स्पेशल ये कोरल फॉर्मेशन देखने के लिए आते हैं यहाँ पे. ओके, दैट्स ऑल अबाउट द आइलैंड ग्रुप्स. Students, now we are going to unmute all of you.